a story? I do, and I'm at the right place for it. I'm Melina Reisig, and I'm at a benefit for the Moth. It's an organization that was founded 11 years ago to celebrate the arcane art of oral storytelling. A couple of times a month they host events at bars and clubs where anyone can come and tell an extemporaneous tale, ideally a true one. They also work with school kids and renowned authors, and tonight they're honoring Salman Rushdie, and they're also having an East Coast versus West Coast story slam.
We have emerging writers and performers, astronauts, cops, pickpockets, you name it. The premise is that you tell a true story from your life, and almost everyone does.
And the thing that has always bothered me about New York is that when you're at cocktail parties, you only get like 17 seconds or 19 seconds before people sort of start looking around. So you can't tell any kind of extended story.
Do you think New Yorkers have a lesser or greater appreciation for stories than people elsewhere?
They love their own stories. I'm not sure they even hear other people's stories. They're waiting for somebody to inhale so that they can bring the conversation back towards themselves.
That's a very cynical view of New Yorkers, especially at the Moth.
No, I love New Yorkers, but you know, you go to a dinner party in New York and you never really have to converse. You can just sort of ride the waves.
Most cocktail parties and dinners, you have the most dreary conversations, and it's all small talk, and you just want to slit your wrist when you have to hear the dreary conversations. But here, people like open up and you actually learn something. It's actually mind expanding rather than soul destroying.
Writing and reading are both things that we do by ourselves. And here are all these people interested in stories, and we get to do it together. The great thing about oral storytelling is everybody knows when it's working and everybody knows when it's not.
You know, you can have a rough idea of points you'd like to hit in the story, but really when you get out there, you're just taking a leap, and that's always scary, but also really the way things should be.
I'm not going to bring up the judges, this distinguished platoon of Moth insiders.
What are you going to look for as a judge?
Well, I've done a few Moths myself, and so I'm going to look for poise, skincare. Anyone wearing top and bottom lashes is probably going to get a very high score, and that's just the men.
People of Moth. Stealing a golf cart and joyriding until I was arrested by the police.
It's the end of the night, but people are still talking. They will not shut up, which is great. We're going to go listen.